What is up, guys? This is the Game Hut, and today we are continuing building this castle. So I know you're probably like, well, it's pretty much already done. Well, I still have to. Well, there's no inside of the castle, so that's what we're gonna build today. So pretty much on this top part, well, you just saw me do that. And then to make the shape, we just make some upside down staircases. And we leave the slabs over here. Delete these. And then place blocks right there. And it kind of looks like that. So now what we do is we just make these slabs come all the way over. Make a block come up. And make a block come up on the other side. And it looks like that. Okay, so now we have these. So we're going to pick like what the top is. I like this one and this one. So I'm going to grab all the materials I'm going to have. Now, first what I need to do is I need to kind of decide what shape my city or village is going to be in. So I'm going to start with all the roads or pathways. So we're going to have another big road that goes down to the left. And then we're gonna have kind of like this little patch in the middle that we're gonna have like some grass on, just to kind of separate the roads, and I guess have an excuse to make the road smaller so that it does not take as long to make the road and everything. So what we're gonna do right there is just add in the grass, and now it looks great. So we're just gonna come along with that road, and okay. So this is what it looks like. We kind of made that little grass part a little bit bigger. So let's start on the house. First, we're gonna make the inside of the house cobblestone. And it's going to be surrounded in wood, just like this. Then we're going to connect the wood. And then we're going to make the cobblestone come up. It kind of makes it look like that. Then we're going to come up with this. And I actually chose the wrong color, so I'm just going to switch terracotta. And have that bottom layer. So then we're going to make this terracotta come up, just to create a different sound. And then have the wood come up and kind of create a design so that does not look plain. So I kind of went with it being crossed, and that's what I'm going to do on this side too. Now they're all different shapes, so I have to choose to do something else. This one side I'm going to leave empty. But on this side, I'm just going to kind of add 2 pillars to come up, and then do the same on the bottom. Alright, so that's how it looks right now. We're going to just come inside and make the floor just like this. Now I'm sorry if this is a little fast for you guys. I had to speed it up because this video was going to be like an hour long. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of create a sign, I guess, right there. And I'm just going to go with item frame real quick. Bring the fence down, put an item frame on either side, and put some wood in it. Okay, so now we're going to work on the roof, which totally changes the look of it. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of make this design with cobblestone and cobblestone stairs. Now we're gonna change it a little bit later. Okay, so then we're just gonna start coming up with this. We're also gonna make these come down, just like that, just to kind of make an overhang. We also have to make this entire thing overhang closer to you. So that's the finished shape of it. And then we delete this back part. So then we're just going to have all of this go down. As you can see, you cannot see it through the stairs. And I guess we're just going to add that for there right now. And then so we're just going to finish adding all that stuff in if you did not get the design. And then we're going to connect those, but it's kind of a weird shape over here, so what we're going to do is we're going to delete this and kind of leave it with that shape. Now the middle of the roof is hollow, so we're just going to fill that with normal terracotta, and it looks awesome. We're also going to do that on the other side. Alright. So now I'm just looking for another spot for a house. Now there's plenty of spots. I just couldn't think of what kind of house to make. So I chose this spot. And it's just gonna kind of be a kitchen or something. It can be whatever you guys want it to be. So we're just going to kind of end it right there. So we're going to add a little more later. And right now we're just kind of doing the outline. Okay. So now that's all connected. We're just going to fill it up with cobblestone. Okay, so now that's done. It's not very easy to get in there, so just fix it like that. All the way up. And then we're going to get some glass and place it in there. Okay, so it doesn't hook up to the fence really well. So we're just going to get a glass block, which really does not look as good, but that's what we have to do. So now we're going to kind of make another sign. And I'm going to put food in there later. Now we're also going to add just this other top on there. pretty much the same process, except I'm not going to add any extra detail on this one. Well, guys, I am going to make a part 2 on this because I only end up making like 4 or 5 houses in this. So, but trust me, guys, you'll want to see the part 2 because that is going to be awesome. So, we're also just going to use some slabs, do some random design on it. Okay, so now we're just going to get wood and come up with it. And then we're just going to do that on all the sides. So now we're going to do the roof, just like over there. And so we're going to start off with this cobblestone, and it's just going to poke out on either side like it's supposed to. And then we're going to make the same roof design. Except on this roof, we're just going to add a little bit more of an overhang right there. And to make all these cobblestone stairs come around. And then we make all of these just kind of come in. Fill it up with those. On the other side, do the exact same thing. And there's that. So later on, we're gonna like fill it up with windows, make it look way nicer. But now we're just kind of getting the basic design of it. And as we work on the inside in later episodes, we will add more detail. So now we're just gonna add like some cows in there. It's like where they eat cows, I guess. Kind of farm slash. It's just like a farm slash cafe or kitchen. Okay. So now over here, we're just gonna add a little bit of design because design always makes it look better. But you can still add windows in between all these. It's very simple. So now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna come over here and build like this giant wall. And it's gonna kind of like have a bridge over it. And then we're gonna, so again, we're just doing the outline of it. So now we're just gonna fill this all up with cobblestone. Okay, so that's what it looks like right now. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do the same over here. And then I just want to get some slabs and just kind of make it come up to hold up the bridge. It's not exactly a bridge though, it's just more of a opening, or like a grand opening. Except the fact that it's not that grand, but it is still gonna look really cool. And then we're just gonna make it look more like supports by just adding that little bit in. Now let's finish with this part of the actual building. And then just kind of attach that to the wall and then fill it all with this cobblestone. So now it should look like that. So then what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of make that come over. And then we're going to add them on top like this. It just kind of adds a weird design on there. And then we're going to add like this one block space in between. And just kind of make the same design on the back. And then add cobblestone into this small little gap right here. And then just like all the way down. And now it should look like that. Okay, so now we're just gonna kind of make what they did on the very bottom up here, except it's gonna be terracotta instead of cobblestone. And we're also not gonna do that extra layer. So it's a really long process, but it's definitely worth it. Okay. So guys, that is looking really cool right now. Now we just gotta add the roof on, which is really simple. And we're just gonna kind of make a small roof. And then have this all the way down. Where's that piece? Okay, so now that's done, we're just going to fill this part in. And that's what it looks like. Now we just got like one more house to make. But let's just fix this up a little bit more. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of make these connect to make it look like it was like it's supporting more. And then you can kind of see this little gap in between. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of fill these up first. And then I'm going to come and fill this up with fence posts. Just to add a little bit of detail. So now if you look in between, you can kind of see the fence. Okay, so now for the final house, we're just going to go with kind of the same design, except we're not going to add any terracotta on there. And it's going to be a really tiny roof. Okay, so now we just got to connect them all together. Okay, then we come up to and then connect all those together. Right now we're just going to add the cobblestone in. And actually we are going to use terracotta. I decided to. Instead of cobblestone right there, just use some terracotta. Just to kind of keep the basic color in there. And that looks pretty good, guys. Okay. So now we're just going to raise that roof. Just make like a really small one. Don't make it like too big of a deal. So then we just like all the terracotta to make this come out just like before. Alright, and then we just finish all this terracotta. Fill that in. And then fill that in. Okay, so we're pretty much done. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.